All right, let's go. You can see today we are installing some of the natural air intake system along with the illumination system, aka light bulbs. So this is welcome back, by the way, you guys. This is to get the car street legal. I got to put in some turn signals. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a little bit of the grill in. We'll see how far I get. Here's what's happening. So I've got these, and my plan was to get these re-chromed ultimately before I put the car back together. This one's not so bad, but this one is not so bueno. I did repaint the black, and I painted the silver on the inside. I've got one issue here for the lens cover, which is not great. I'm gonna work on that later. This side I think is okay, yeah. So right now, the goal is to just get these installed and get the lenses in. And I've got two bulbs that need to go in here. Well, I'm gonna put the fiber optic in. I don't need to do that right now, but I probably will just to do it, maybe check it. And I have the front turn signal light. This is super easy. This one's ready to go. You just stick it in the back. This one goes in the top, but this one gets a lens. Where are my lenses? Yeah, I got a pack of lenses here. So if you're a fiber optic car guy, maybe this will help you. Maybe not. I don't know. Not my responsibility. Anyway, let's get these going. So what we're doing is I'm going to attach these with their 6 screws. There's 3 on a side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And when you look at this, there's a bunch of screw holes here, and some of them have this little beveled backing. And honestly, you guys, I don't know what that's for. Do you? If you do, tell me. What we're gonna use today is we're gonna use these clips, and you just put a clip on over like that. And that's gonna take this number 8 screw. I don't have oval head. I only have these pan heads. I do get these little Dorman stainless steel sheet metal screw Pro Packs. Pretty good, pretty cheap, reasonable. So you just have a bunch of screws handy. This is what the original looks like. Well, let me say this is what was in my car. That looks pretty original though, although it is spray painted with red paint, but that's because I painted the car afterwards. So these go down in there. This is a oval head. As you can see, I'm gonna use the pan heads. Pretty much look the same. But maybe later I'll replace them. I don't really care that much. I mean, these are probably gonna work fine. And I have to take these out later to get the chrome. Hopefully I can get this chromed. Otherwise I'm gonna have to fake it with some wrap or something. But we're not dealing with that today. All we wanna do is get these things on the car so I can drive down the street and turn my turn signal on so people can see. I also have the center grill, which has these brackets. And I might put this on today. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. But those go up in here in those holes, 2 on each side of this bumper support. Pretty self-explanatory, but let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do with these. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in, and then I think I can reach in there. Well, we're gonna find out. I think I can reach in from below, from down here, and put the at least the light bulb in. I might, you know what, let's get the fiber optic in first, and then we'll put this whole piece in. Be right back. Okay, before we get rocking and rolling, I want to show you the product. I did have the lens, but I was missing the little grommet in there. So we'll take a look. We'll open this up and take a look. Also, the fiber optics have an outer, like a larger, what do you call that? I don't know. Let's just call it a grommet also. Protector on the outside, but you can't install this, right? You need the part that goes in there. So we'll open it up and take a look. All right, now I think the way this wants to go in here is this is going in, and there's a lip. It's really hard to show with one hand, but there's a little lip under there. And I think, see that? I think that's supposed to go in the on the metal, and then this part kind of spreads out and provides the water protection. But what I'm finding is it's really, really hard to jam in there. So I'm gonna get out my heat gun and see if I can soften this thing up a little bit and then stick it in there. And then it would make sense that this sticks out from the top, and then this little guy will pop over it, right? That'll make sense. But I can't get it in there right now, so I'm gonna warm this up and see if I can jam it down there. Alrighty. That's what that looks like, and then from the bottom, from the inside. So not the easiest thing. I recommend having one of these little tools, so in case you need to, you can kind of pull at that edge. But this is good. Now we're gonna take the light collector bulb, and don't ask me why this is orange, because the bulb is orange and the inside is orange. I think everything's orange. 3 levels of orange. And then we're gonna go, doesn't quite reach, but we're gonna go in. I'm gonna clean this though. I'm just gonna show you right now. We're gonna go boom, and then bam, over the top. But right now I'm gonna wipe this off because it's been sitting outside. Woo, that is tidy, you guys. Look at that. That is satisfying. Okay, so that's in. Let's check the, hello. Look at him. Ready to receive light. All right, so we'll just, man, I got plenty of fiber optic, don't I? Ooh. We're gonna screw the light bulb in, clean it off, and stick this whole thing in there. I'll also put the side marker light bulb in. I don't know why that's out. I think the rats are messing with my car just to mess with me. All right, and then we'll screw this sucker in. Oh my God, you guys. I am embarrassed. Look at the state of this washer. That is terrible, absolutely terrible. Well, like I said, this is temporary, but now I know I gotta order some of those. It's summer, it's the end of summer. I'm not worried about water at this particular juncture, but man, that is bad. I'm embarrassed. I apologize. Let's go on. All right, well, I got the 2 lower screws in, and I got all this in, but we got a problem brewing over here. So, you know, you guys, this is the first time I've put any of these parts back on the car since I worked on it. And this lower section was kind of blown out. Like, I actually rebuilt a lot of this, and I thought I matched the other side really well. But anyway, I don't know. This could have been off, but when I bought the car, I just don't remember. But this whole thing is probably gonna need to move that way a little bit, which I think I can just redo those holes. Maybe I put the holes too far over. I mean, it seems so, because this needs to be at least a ½ inch over. Anyway, we'll do that later. This is okay for now. It's just kind of, I mean, it's sitting here. It's just screwed in, these 2 bottom screws. Maybe I'll just rig something up to kind of hold the top. I'm not that worried about it, but it's not great. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go grab the lens. I mean, maybe I don't even need the lens. I'll put the lens on. We'll see how it fits. So, and then we're gonna conclude this video because the other side's the same. But let me grab the lens, I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Well, I just spent about 15 minutes looking all around for some parts. I did find the lens covers, by the way, clear for 71. And I think 72 went to an orange, if I'm not mistaken. But that's one way you can tell 71 is with clear turn signal parking light covers. Of course, now I can't get it out. Let me switch the subject to these. I have all the right screws, but of course I can't find them right now because I've been looking at them for 2 years and now I don't know where they are. So I'm just going to use these 832 half-inch machine screws because they fit. They'll look pretty good. I also know I know I have the gaskets. Still can't get it out. There we go. I know I have the gaskets for these and I can't find them right now. So I'm just going to put these on because like I said, I'm just trying to drive the car around a little. And it's not going to rain anytime soon. So I'm going to pop this on and then we'll wrap up. Okay, well, it's progress. All right, you guys, what did we learn? I don't know. You tell me. Keep track of your parts as always. But sometimes things are just not going to fit the way you think they are. So sometimes, you know, you're just going to have to keep making adjustments. But this will get me to the shop, hopefully, with a turn signal and a side marker. Still have to check all the lights. Probably not going to install the bumpers because honestly, I don't think they're, well, they probably are legally necessary, but maybe I can get away with it. Anyway, I'm going to end this video because it's already too long. Thanks for watching. Leave me some helpful comments and tips if you can, and I'll see you guys later.